This is Felix, and welcome back to Felix Comics and Toys Review. Today's episode will be on The Maker, the Native American heartbreaker of Storm and Mystique, better known to us as Forge. Created by Chris Claremont, drawn by John Romita Jr., this figure is part of the Hasbro's 2019 Marvel Legends X-Men Wave of Caliban, and in this wave, it includes 7 figures that builds the A figure, Caliban. And in this wave, we get Jim Lee's version of Forge, a fellow veteran in the US Army that served as a sergeant in the Vietnam War. America. Forge comes with a build-a-figure piece, Caliban's left arm, also with a rifle, and a pistol. Army standards, isn't it? The package box is a standard Marvel Legend size. It's black and yellow, X-Men logo on the front. It has a drawn image of Forge on both sides. The back gives a little brief summary of Forge. Aww. And it shows all the 7 figurines that ends up building Caliban. So, let's get started. Category 1. Size. In comics, his height is 6 feet and 72 inches and weighs at 179 pounds. So as the 1:12 scale goes, 72 inches converts to 6 inches. So Forge should be at 6 inches as a Marvel Legend figure. However, after measuring him, he actually comes out at 6.25 inches. Once you convert that to feet, he will technically be 75 inches, 6 foot and 2.5 inches. So Hasbro just went off by 3 inches. It's not that bad. Now, proportion wise, I think is awesome. They use the same mold as they did for the Bucky Captain America version. Forge is not a big fighter. He's not supposed to be big and muscular. He's supposed to be lean and cut, and this body wise proportion is perfect. Even though it has 3 inches of a difference, Hasbro, I'm giving you guys a 5 for this. Category 2. Articulation. Forge is an awesome figure to pose. I couldn't find any issues while posing him, even with the ponytail. So let's get started moving and bending. Ball hinged neck. Down, up, right, left, up. Ponytail doesn't get in the way. Down. No butterfly shoulders. Ball jointed shoulders. Out. Bicep swirl. Double jointed elbows. Hinged wrist. And down. Ab cruncher. Waist swivel. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And not enough butt to kick it. Calf swivel. Hinged ankles. And rockers. The articulation on this figure is phenomenal. It's perfect. I know he didn't have a butterfly effect on the shoulders, but that didn't prevent me from actually posing him in a certain way. And besides, like, Forge is not supposed to be known as an acrobatic type of character. He's tech savvy, so he's pretty much working behind the scenes. He's supposed to build all these weapons and whatnot. So he doesn't need to be flexible. And the body figure that they use, the Bucky Captain America one, is perfect. He could just pose in any certain way, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. Hasbro, you guys nailed it on the articulation. I'm giving you guys a 5. Category 3. Texture. No doubt, I mean, they did a great job on the detail and paint job on this figure from head to toes. You guys ready? The hair was easy, as you can see. Straight black, no highlights on the hair. What they did with the ponytail and the bandana is awesome. It's flexible. Material making it easy to move the head, the texture lines, and the shades around Forge face. Perfect bone structure. His eyes. The biker mustache. The leather straps are, I mean, great detail. It could have been better if they would have added the silver on the buckle, like they did on the Weapon X. But the texture of the leather strap and brown to it looks awesome. Now, the trigger finger is a plus, but why put fingernails on the glove? I don't get that. So I talked about the Bucky Captain America figure. It had a hole in the back so you could put a shield. Obviously, Forge has it as well in the back because it's a Bucky Captain America figure. But there's nothing to put. I mean, it would have been nice if they had that for the weapon so you could actually attach it right here in the back, but it doesn't. Now, the boot tassels are awesome. I like how they're flexible, but the thing that I have a pet peeve on is I understand if they want to provide a character with something loose to give it more a natural look to it, but a lot of people like to glue stuff on, and that's altering your figure, and I'm just afraid I'm gonna mess it up. So you could glue these things on, but then I mean you might prevent it from having a calf swivel. But yeah, the only problem is that sometimes they don't stay on there. Get loose. The whole figure choice of color is good, but I don't know if it's like the right proper yellow. Maybe because I'm a male and we have worse color knowledge. But for me, it looks mostly like a orangey yellow color. If they would use bright yellow, obviously the blue would have popped out. But so far it looks good. I just don't like that on the shoulder. The paint's already completely chipped around that area. Now the weapons, the color they used a metallic greenish tone to it. The texture looks awesome, but I'm not sure how I feel about the metallic green. I don't know. I just don't like the color. It would have been nice. It would have just been a flat black, maybe some metallic on it. Now the most important thing that I saved for last is his leg with the blue wash on it instead of silver. They could have gone silver with it, but no. The blue is phenomenal. And the straps, look at that. You can see the stitching on it as well. Would have been nice to have a little silver for the buckle there. And those buckles there too. But that is like the best part of this figure. All right, guys. So based on the texture and color choice, I love the cybernetic leg. And the color choice kind of looks orangey, but it's fine. The structure is from the face is perfect. The hair does not prevent the figure from looking around or looking up. I love it. I love the tassels, but the thing that got to me was that they're loose and I don't want to glue mine on at all. So with that, and with the weapons being green, sorry Hasbro, I have to give you guys a 4 in texture. Category 4, similarity. This Forge is awesome. This one's based on Jim Lee's version. He made his first appearance in Uncanny X-Men number 184. He looks exactly like Jim Lee's comic book version. Everything from his hair to his outfit, the face detail, they literally just pulled him out from the comic books. He looks awesome to add to the other Marvel Legends that I have of Jim Lee's version. Now, for those of you with only movie references, unfortunately, we have not seen him in any of the Fox X-Men movies. However, I hope he has, or hopefully they give him a chance and actually come out in Marvel, being that he's basically like the Tony Stark of all the mutants. This is because he has like this super talent for inventing mechanical stuff and weapons. So he's a great asset to have for the X-Men. And now finally, for those of you cartoon lovers, you might remember him from the X-Men cartoon version from the 90s, or like the X-Men Evolution. Now, in there, he actually has a cybernetic hand as a multi-tool robotic version type of him, which is pretty cool. The other cartoons was the Wolverine and the X-Men, which is not my really favorite cartoon. But obviously, there is many references that Hasbro could have gone with, but they went with the best version, Jim Lee. And I have to say, Hasbro, you guys nailed it. Similarity-wise, I'm giving you guys a 5. Category 5, accessories. Forge comes with Caliban's left arm. He comes with the rifle and a pistol. So pretty much those are the army issued items that they gave you. Now for the weapons, I like the detail on it. It's great deco on it. I love the pistol, the rifle, it's perfect. The only thing I did not like is that the color of the weapon. They could have had a flat black on it with a little metallic. green is fine, silver could have done that. I understand that his cybernetic leg has like a blue wash to it, but that's perfect. That's how it goes based on the comic books. Now in the comics, their weapons are weapons. They're either black or silver. That's pretty much it. I don't understand why they're green on this one. That's the thing that got to me. The other thing was that his specialty is building technology, weaponry for X-Men and the X Factor. So it would have been nice to have a little bit more weapon armory on him, being that he actually built them. But given that, it's fine. With 2 weapons, that's fine. I love the holster. He could holster one, he could carry the other one. It could have been nice to have actually a back holster for that rifle. But other than that, the accessories, they're fine. It was just the color, which I already graded at on the other category. So for accessories, Hasbro, I'm giving you guys a 5. Final score. Now in category 1, it was on size and proportion. Proportion wise, it was fine. Size wise, he was off by 3 inches, being it wasn't too excessive, so he ended up getting a 5 for that. For category 2 on articulation, it was phenomenal. He got a 5 for that because I had no problems imposing this character. Even though he didn't have butterfly shoulders, his hair never got in the way, he could still look up and down. It was perfect, so he ended up getting a 5. Now for texture, he did get a 4 on that because of the tassels. Now, it might be personal preference, but when I buy my figure, I don't want to alternate or change or modify anything. I want to buy it as it is. So for that, he ended up getting a 4. Now for category 4 on similarity, he ended up getting a 5 because it is awesome. Looks straight out from Jim Lee's version, and this is just an awesome figure to have. It's gonna expand my group of Jim Lee's characters. I'm so excited for the next ones coming out. Now for category 5 and accessories, yes, he is a technician. His specialty is weaponry and armory and all this stuff, so it would have been nice to have more weapons, but those 2 were sufficient. The one on the holster and the rifle that he has, I mean, that is forged. That's who he is, his specialty. So I'm happy with that, and he ended up getting a 5. Now, the final score is A+. Great job, Hasbro. Now, if you guys want to compare Forge with the other characters I have reviewed, here are the scores. So guys, thank you. I appreciate for you guys clicking on this video. If you guys leave any feedback, please do leave comments below. Make sure to subscribe and also like the video. Now for the next episode, it will be on Blink. Until next time, guys, don't stop collecting. And once again, thank you so much.